A glossy website cannot replace real financial regulation. Munocapital.online presents itself as an online broker or investment platform offering access to global financial markets. The website promotes trading opportunities, portfolio growth, and potential returns through online investing. The design attempts to look modern and professional, using standard financial terminology associated with Forex and CFD trading. However, in the financial sector, marketing language means nothing without independently verified regulation and legal transparency. The project operates under the domain munocapital.online and appears to function as a broker offering CFD or leveraged trading services. Regulation is not clearly confirmed. No prominently displayed and independently verifiable license number linked to a recognized financial authority is transparently confirmed. In financial services, regulatory supervision is the primary protection mechanism for investors. Without it, clients assume full operational and counterparty risk. Verification must rely exclusively on official regulatory databases. Searches through the Financial Conduct Authority register at register.fca.org.uk, the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission database at cisec.gov.cy, the Australian Securities and Investments Commission database at connectonline.asic.gov.au, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission database at SEC.gov, and FINRA BrokerCheck at brokercheck.finra.org do not clearly confirm a licensed entity directly associated with munocapital.online. Verification through official regulatory registers does not confirm the presence of a license. This strongly suggests that the platform may be operating as an unlicensed broker. An unlicensed broker is not required to maintain minimum capital reserves, segregate client funds from company accounts, or participate in investor compensation schemes. If a dispute arises, clients typically have no access to a financial ombudsman or regulatory body to intervene. In such situations, withdrawal issues may become extremely difficult to resolve. This structure is commonly observed in high-risk investment scam operations. The platform appears to offer leveraged trading instruments such as contracts for difference. CFDs are complex and speculative derivatives that allow traders to profit from price movements without owning the underlying asset. Leverage multiplies both profits and losses. In regulated jurisdictions, leverage is restricted to protect retail investors from rapid capital erosion. When an unlicensed broker offers high leverage, there is no independent authority ensuring fair execution, transparent pricing, or proper risk disclosure. In many CFD models, the broker acts as the counterparty to the client's trades, creating a direct conflict of interest. Without supervision, that conflict remains unchecked. Legal transparency is another essential factor. A legitimate broker clearly discloses its legal entity name, registration number, physical office address, governing jurisdiction, and detailed client agreements. If munocapital.online does not provide independently verifiable corporate information, this lack of transparency significantly increases risk. Investors should never rely solely on statements published on the company's own website. From a technical perspective, domain characteristics can also indicate risk. Platforms operating under relatively new domains with hidden ownership information and limited operational history often resemble recurring serial fraud patterns. While domain privacy itself is not illegal, financial intermediaries entrusted with client funds are expected to operate with maximum transparency. Short domain age combined with absence of confirmed licensing increases the overall risk profile. Several warning indicators commonly associated with fraudulent broker schemes may be present: absence of confirmed regulatory license, absence of recognized supervisory authority, limited corporate transparency, no verified investor protection mechanisms, elevated risk of capital loss due to leveraged CFD trading, and potential withdrawal issues. When these factors appear together, the investment risk becomes substantial. To avoid similar scams, investors should follow clear and practical rules. Always verify a broker's license directly through official regulatory databases such as the FCA, SISEC, ASIC, SEC, or FINRA. Never rely on certificates or logos displayed on a website unless they are independently confirmed. Understand that CFD trading and high leverage are inherently risky and should only be used with strictly regulated brokers. Avoid platforms promising guaranteed returns or using aggressive sales tactics. Legitimate brokers do not guarantee profits. Finally, treat vague legal disclosures, generic design templates, and unclear ownership structures as serious warning signals. In conclusion, munocapital.online cannot be considered a verified and clearly regulated broker based on publicly available information. The absence of confirmed licensing, combined with leveraged trading features and limited transparency, creates a high-risk environment for investors. Our experts recommend refraining from any financial interaction with this project. In financial markets, regulation equals protection. Without regulation, the investor carries the full burden of risk. No regulation, no investor protection, no safety.